basically to reference that point. So each one of these, we have different varieties of bombs. This is the Mark 84 bomb body with GD31. We have our small bombs that you see over there on the trailer, 500-pound bombs. So there's different variations, different varieties. What you see these individuals doing right now is basically the bomb bodies will come to us on a C-17 aircraft that you see flying around, a C-5 aircraft. They can also come to us on a ship, on a cargo truck. There's different modes of transportation that these bomb bodies will come to us. We have to install all the pieces, parts, components to make that bomb go boom. So that's what they're doing right now. They're installing the fuses, they're installing the sensor on the nose, and they also install the guidance system that's going to basically guide it to its target. The guidance system that's on there right now is a GPS guidance system. Basically, this bomb will connect to the aircraft. Basically via this connector right here, 1760 connector, will connect to the aircraft, and that allows that pilot during flight to put in the GPS coordinates of where that target's going to be at. So basically that pilot, wherever that target's going to be, whatever that mission setting's going to be, that pilot can change those GPS coordinates, and that bomb will be directed and actually guide itself straight to that target. So basically it's a drop and forget. It will go by gravity straight to its target. The strakes that you see them installing right now around it provides that lift and stability. Basically it's going to allow that bomb to prevent it from actually tumbling upon itself. Alright, and it will basically have that aerodynamic ability to go straight to its target. So the way this is set up, this is our munitions assembly conveyor that they're actually building on with this gantry on this side. This is only half of our munitions assembly conveyor. We have another half that will attach and extend out this way. Basically how we build bombs out there in the career field and out there, find those wars in the assembly line process. Bombs will be loaded on one side, right? Be loaded on these rollers, dolly assemblies, be pushed down, and as they go down the line, just like you would a car, say at the Ford plant and the Chevy plant, you assemble the parts, pieces, the components to make one complete round. Once it gets to the other side, they get taken off, downloaded, and loaded onto these trailers. These trailers then get picked up by basically a transport vehicle and then get delivered to the aircraft where we have our Air Force loaders there to basically take them off the actual trailers and load them to the aircraft. So our part as ammo troops, munitions troops, are basically to build and assemble the munitions, basically put all the live explosives inside of them, deliver them to the aircraft that way, in a timely fashion that way. Here on Bill, we have a little unique situation here. Here at Bill, you know we have the U-2, you heard it today, we have the U-2, we have the Global Hawk, the MC-12, none of those aircraft fly munitions. Our purpose here as ammo troops on Bill Air Force Base is basically we have an Air Force Combat Ammunition Corps. It's a schoolhouse, and we have individuals, somewhere around 75 to 80 students, roughly been in the military around 45 years, trying to get their upgrade. They come from all around the world, whether it be Germany, Italy, Korea, Japan. They come all the way around the world, roughly every 6 weeks for a 3-week course. The first week of the course is basically all classroom instruction. All right, we take them in that classroom, we talk to them, we figure they go through that whole planning phase. How do we get munition assets to the location, all right, in a timely fashion? They got to coordinate to get those aircraft, those C-17s, those cargo aircrafts. They coordinate that to get our munition assets to the base, wherever they're deployed to. That's that first week of instruction. The second week of instruction is all hands-on training. All right, they come into the classroom. We teach them how to build these assets just like they're doing now. All right, we teach them how to build all these munition assets. There's different variety, again, variations of munitions you see on that trailer. We teach them how to build every single Air Force configuration that the Air Force has in inventory. The third week of that class, I told you it's a 3-week class. The third week, we put everything, the students put everything they learned in that first week and that second week, all into full practice, and we send them out to our munition storage area for 3 long days. It's a 12-hour shift each day. Right? They usually build bombs for about 12 hours a day, and they put everything, again, what they learned into practice, and they build munition assets in a rapid fashion. Again, that assembly line process, they build roughly around 500 bombs a day out there. So that just shows you how many bombs can be built in a day. This GU-31 that we're building right now is roughly around a 7-minute build. It takes average about 7 minutes to build one of these bombs. So as you see, they built it pretty fast, but that's what it takes. So this is our part. That's what we as ammo troops are here at AFCOMAC, here stationed on Bill Air Force Base, to do, is to provide that training, basically train all those munitions troops throughout the world how to build bombs. You guys have any questions?